Hello and welcome to La Liga. Today it's Valladolid against Valencia. High time that we headed off to Valladolid. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and a big welcome to you to this match. Referee today, Pedro Orteguilla. It's the start of the game here. Good forward play from them. Great chance. Here's the cross. Well dealt with from a decent ball in truth, by the defender. He's in at goal. Here's the chance. The shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. It's a corner for Valencia. And he's met it with his head. Well, that's what the corner's designed to do. Just couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, I just wonder whether they can get away with that corner kick routine again. Well, the opposition will be warned about that. They won't be able to get away with that again. Pity for them, they couldn't score.
Aviguera. And the opponents come in strongly. Sergio Canales. Kenya. It's a free kick and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Stopped emphatically and just as... And now can he score? He's lost the ball. Michel. Eva Banega. Surely! We don't see that so often, just got to be. Well, that's top-class goalkeeping against a top-class forward in truth. He's come out on top.
Well, he's one of the best in these one-on-one situations, and once again he proves his worth.
Avi Fuego. It's looking good, this move. Antonio Rucavina. Fausto Rossi. Tries to make the tackle. Trying to find Elder Postiga in the centre. Up he went, and the header, it just couldn't keep it down.
No, he did most things right there, found himself in some space and got up early.
The opposition are able to take it away here. Osorio. Eva Banega. Aviguera. Eva Banega. It's a throw-in given, very close to being a corner. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Well, it's risky for the goalkeepers to try and catch the ball these days, but he's caught this one. Referee, in the spirit of the day, really trying to keep the game flowing. Rossi got the tackle in. Here's a chance to attack. Mathieu. Turnover of possession here. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Javi Guerra comes in with a tackle. Osorio. He could be in here. Goal! Fantastic header! Well, a little look of celebration, but inwardly he must be buzzing. Brilliant.
Well, he could hardly miss that from the right wing. That was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Javi Guerra. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Javi Guerra. Rossi. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. This does not bode well for Valencia. Of course, they have the room for improvement. They've got some good players in this side today. But at the moment, those players are rather fluffing their lines. Banega. Well, he is the playmaker. Here he is. Could be dangerous. Could it be? Would have brought them level here.
Well, the striker's getting a bit of stick off his own fans, and you can see why, because a golden opportunity.
Comes the challenge. Fuego. Well, we all look at the referee, as the players do. What's he going to decide? Pedro Orteguilla. Well, the cross has gone straight to the defender. Banega. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, the defender panicking there. He just got the ball away. Excellent block by the defender. Oh, that's handball. Now, this is dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I think he maybe could have done better than to get his arm to that ball.
Well, the threat was there. Wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Well, often the percentages work in favour. If you have more shots, you're supposed to score more goals. But look at this today.
Yeah, when you do look at their shots, Martin, they've shot from unlikely angles at times and distances when they might have just kept possession.
Banega. Some potential in this move. Brilliant opening. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. And then Postiga! Even if he'd scored, they might not get back into the game, but we'll never know maybe now, because that really would have given them a bit of a platform for a recovery, you would have thought.
When something like that happens, Martin, you begin to think, it's just not going to be your day.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Wow, well that was an intense first half, I think the right word is, Alan, because very hard to make openings, let alone score.
Yeah, I mean, one of those that can be quite exhausting because you're concentrating so much, and you just wonder if it's going to continue in this way after the break.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll get straight back to the commentators for the rest of the contest.
To have a substitution. It seems as though it's for tactical reasons. Now the second period, the second half is underway. Stretching there, the defender. He has cleared to Osorio. Piece of work in the tackle, challenged quickly by the opposition, so it will be a free kick. They didn't really want the advantage, I don't think. Maybe it wasn't an advantage anyway. That's the way referee has panned it out, and it will be a free kick for the original foul. And that will be handball. Valencia have got a free kick here. They're on the move now. Here's a chance to attack. And he committed himself, and he made the right decision. Banega. What a chance here. He's got to cross it. It was promising, but the defender was more than equal to it in truth. Oh, he's got a challenge in now. Sergio Canales. They're going to get a free kick here in a really good position for handball.
Well, encouraging position, isn't it? And when you look at it, I think the referee has made the right call.
Well, there are other options from the bench. Free kick into the wall. He strikes a goal! He committed himself here. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. Here could be an opportunity. They've won the ball. Fuego. Great opportunity, and here's the shot. Really powerful shot. The goalkeeper able to deal with it. Got to try and make this corner work, count for them, Valencia, in this circumstance. Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. It's looking good, this move. Opportunity here. Oh, and yes, a goal. And they're level. Absolutely fantastic play from a fantastic team. And wow, that's a goal that really rubber stamps all their credentials.
Well, it's been men against boys out there, Martin, hasn't it? Such a professional performance.
We're all level again. 1-1 the score. Ricardo Costa, Adil Rami. That's a dangerous moment. Well, that's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Sergio Canales onto the attack now. Got there just in time. In the end, a fantastic clearance. Made good contact there with the header, and on the ball goes. That's great defensive play from him again. It looked a good clearance, but and here's the shot. Excellent block by the defender. Interception made, but not with any great difficulty. Jeremy Mathieu. Eva Banega. The defenders have left that to the goalkeeper. Proper thing to do. Elder Postiga. He's in at goal. In with a chance. Made the save, but the ball's still there. That's good play. Once more, he's knocked it out of harm's way. Gets his foot in there. Into the face of the opposition. Just a little think pass forward there. Kenya. He read it, cut it out. It's attack after attack after attack, and a thrilling match. Which team can win it, if either? Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Oh, and a goal! That's the perfect break from their point of view, and very skillfully finished. When he had time to think about it, he kept his nerve.
When you have got time, Martin, it can be more difficult, but he kept his composure too.
And up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. The opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. For Valencia, it has been very much a tale of two halves. First half, not anything like what we expect from them. Second half, much more like it. Still not totally convincing, but they are very near victory now. Free kick in a dangerous position. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Well, his teammates wanted to have turned their backs on it. That's a bit unkind, but they would have expected him to make a lot more of that.
Well, because it was a fairly simple chance, I think he took it a little too easy, a bit too casual.
And it's back to him again. We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. Could lead to an equalising goal here. That's good defending. Really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. Elder Postiga. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Oh, a muscle's gone for this player. Omar Ramos. And this could be the counter-attack that could change the closing stages now. And now can he score? What a chance! It's a goal, and Valencia have got it. Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
And the scoreline is 3-1. And Valencia have won this match. A great example here of counter-attacking football, and they drew the opposition onto them.
They did, and they have got players with pace, and they've certainly got lads out there that can finish, as they showed.
So it's full time with the final score 3-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
you.